It's your boy Sunny Chopper, and in this video I'm gonna show you something called supply and demand, and it's gonna change your forex game forever. Now, before we get into this, I just want to let you guys know that I have a free group going on Facebook right now, posting a whole bunch of nice stuff around here, and you can join for free. I'll have the link in the description. Let's get into this. Supply and demand, basically what it does is it aligns you with the big boys. What does that mean? So the theory behind it. No, you and I don't have enough power to be moving the market. You know, we don't have like 10 lots. Not even 10 lots can move the market all that much. Like, millions, billions of dollars to move the market. So you have to move with the big boys. These are like the banks, the companies, institutions that have a whole lot of money, a whole lot of firepower to move the market. And they usually leave huge footprints in the market. What I'm talking about is you see the market move a whole bunch, like 50 pips in one direction, like out of nowhere. That usually means that a big institution just got into the market. And you have to figure out where these people are. And you have to figure out how to see this and then move with them. So finding supply. So when prices rise up high, that particular currency is getting expensive, right? So like the US dollar, it goes from like $1 to $1.50 against the pound or something, right? When you have boatloads of one currency at your disposal, that currency's value is changing. For example, let's say you had $1 billion US, and God forbid the US dollar crashes tomorrow. Your US dollar is going to be worth nothing. So you have to keep trading that US dollar to maintain that value and also make some profit. So sometimes one particular currency might get too expensive, and that demand for that currency will drop because, hey, that currency is expensive. It's overvalued. Banks don't think that the currency can keep going up in value, so they think that it's overvalued. So banks will place massive orders, massive sell orders, and the market will drop hard. So here's an example of a supply zone. The prices got a bit too high, right? The bank thought, hey, AUD USD is overvalued, and you see this sharp fall, right, from this level, right? And when the prices come back to this zone or this level one time, twice, both time the prices tend to fall, right? Because still the banks think that at this level that AUD USD is overvalued. Finding demand. Now it's very similar to supply zones. Finding supply zones. Instead of looking for sharp moves down, now you're looking for sharp moves up in the market. And this means that a particular currency is undervalued. They think that, hey, the economy is going to do well, and that currency's value is going to start going up, so we have to get in at a cheap price, so we are making a profit off of that currency. So here's an example of, it's the same exact chart. Here's the supply zone that we were just looking at before. Now here's a demand zone, right? You see that the market right at this level shot up fast. You see that? Shot up fast. Again, you can see it right here too. I didn't highlight this, but this is another demand zone. You see how the market just shot up quick, and it came right back to that zone, and prices started going back up. Because look, this level right here, this is a zone where the banks and the big institutions think that the price of AUD USD is undervalued, right? So prices start going back up, and as you can see, when prices come back to this zone again, even though there was a sharp downfall, it was a sharp back up. Prices move up back. Oh my God, prices move back up again pretty quickly. There we go. Again, right here too. Prices hit the zone and went back up. Now, there's a concept I call the juice, right? So when the market moves quick up or down after the initial push, which is like the first time that it ever happens, there's still juice left in that zone. So what I mean by that is there's still pending orders left in that zone, and I call that juice. And I'll explain why I call it juice. So each time that prices go back to that zone, what's going to happen is all those pending orders are going to get triggered, right? And those big institutions have massive orders at those places, right? So when prices do come back to that level, it picks those pending orders back up, and the same thing happens. The market shoots back up or falls really hard, right? But every time that prices go back into that zone, more of the juice is going to get extracted, meaning more orders, more pending orders are going to get filled, and the less pending orders are going to be when you go back to that zone again. So when a zone is out of juice, it will no longer be a valid zone. Why? Because look, the prices have gone back there 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, each time extracting more juice. And now when the market goes back to that zone, what's going to happen is there's not enough juice to turn the market around. And then that's how zones break. And that's how new ones also get created, because then you have new zones that blew through the old zones, and that's how you get new zones. Now, this is a multi-part series, so in part 2, I'm going to show you where we are on the supply and demand curve to figure that out, and how to figure out what type of trader you are. What do I mean by what type of trader are you? I'm talking about how much time can you actually give to the markets, and based on that, what kind of time frames should you be looking for, on the supply and demand curve. Because in the next video, what we're going to do is analyze where prices are on the bigger time frame, so you can take trades on the lower time frame that go with the supply and demand curve, so you're not moving against the big picture. So subscribe for more great Forex content. I'm putting a whole lot into this. It's going to be great. Hopefully you guys learn something and improve your trading. So this has been Sunny Chopper Trading. Peace.